Okay. Live? Yeah, I'm live. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, give me one. Readings are coming in okay. Let me get my notes over here. Let's get the stream right there. And oh man, it's been so long since I did a live stream. Every time it's been so long, I've kind of forget how to do this. But okay. I think we're good. Last check. Am I live? Am I live? Oh, wait.
And I think it's just because the...
Give me a second. Am I coming through? I don't see my feed. I don't see my feed. I gotta make sure. Hang on. Let me just... It's been way too long since... Yeah, it says I'm live. What? Okay, I'm live. How's this looking? Oh. Am I coming through? Oh, yeah, there it is. I don't see my feed. Yep, there it is. It popped up. All right. Oh, wait. It's about to start raining, so let me set the mood. Go. Oh, shit. Did I got a light burned out? Oh, I turned it off. Hang on. Wait. Give me 1 second. When power out goes, you're seeing the troubleshooting in live time. All right. I think we're good. There it is. Okay. Hi. Hello. I'm watching. If I could turn my camera around, you could see. I'm watching the storm just kind of come over the mountain heading this way, so that's fun. Anyway, hello, Tam. Hi. Thank you for popping in, even though I know you're working. So that's cool of you. I appreciate you. And I saw, by the way, my Gmail notified me that you purchased my EP. So, arigato. Thank you. You will be getting... I'm going to get you a code, I think, soon, so I can get you to download it sooner. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know. Bandcamp is... I don't fully know everything on the nuances of Bandcamp, but I will get you some type of link so you can have added to your collection. Is this close to physical media next to the CD I could do? The Bandcamp... It's not a deluxe thing, but there's more stuff that I can't put on streaming, which is you're going to get all the instrumentals to the music, which I love because the instrumentals are just as they have a different meaning in the instrumentals, right? I like listening to instrumental music personally. It relaxes me sometimes, or it amps me up depending. But when I was working on these 3 songs, I noticed that what the vocals are doing and what the story is saying differs from what the instrumental may be doing. So it's something that you can, have fun with. As well as you get my digital booklet. What I miss about physical media and what I wish I would have done on the Tales of a Relic album is that I wish I could have had a booklet that went inside the sleeve. I like physical media for stuff like that gives like behind the scenes stuff. And so you'll get the story of the making of the EP, why I more or less am calling it a DLC, which it is, and a quick little blurb on each of the songs. Provide something new within the extra content stuff. I mean, even Simon, I see you in the chat. I'll read your chat in a sec. But Simon, he's been collecting my stuff for years now, and so there's always like bonus stuff I do that on Bandcamp because it's the only way I can put more into it. And if I could do it on if I could do it on streaming, I would do it on stream, but I can't. So, yeah, there it is. But I am working. I am working on more music. But anyway, speaking of, hi Simon. Hello, I'm here. Finally, listened to it. What's up, brother? I hope you enjoyed it. It does have themes. Thematically, it's very aligned to the Tales of a Relic album, but they are different songs altogether. And I like instrumentals when I need to focus on something involving text. Dude, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could wait. No biggie. Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you, Tim. I love you. What was I going to say? I'm collecting so I can hopefully resell in the future when it goes up in price. It's my version of an NFT, isn't it? I appreciate you, brother. And when you put something up on Bandcamp, I remember, because I remember buying it too. Anyway, I like, me personally, I think at least Simon and Tam for sure. I'm in the same boat with you guys. I like owning the media personally. I'm not a fan of renting. I know that's the era that we live in, but that's why I like doing more for the people who would own the content. And I much rather buy. It's more direct, right? It's more direct than supporting an artist. I'm big on small businesses, and I like owning the media too. And when I do work on my computer and I get to work with this baby or my guitar, oh, it's barely off the frame. Anyway, I like you get ideas for remixes or anything like that. So I think you did the EP. I did the EP. It was one of your first. I remember it was one of your first, and I specifically bought it because it was the first. Like, I think the first anything is the most important because it's early roots, right? So there's that. I only listen to what I own now. It's a rewarding experience. Oh, that's cool. I'll show you my collection one day. Nice. Hey, I'll get you, Simon. I'll get you a download code as well for the EP. You and Tam for sure are number holders, right? If I remember correctly, I have it written down. I just saw lightning. Really quickly, if I lose power because of like the thunderstorms, I'll be back as soon as possible. And if it doesn't work, then that's God saying you got to go. But I will get both of you. I'm going to get everybody for that matter. Everyone who's a numbered holder for Tales of a Relic on the CD. I'm gonna try to get everybody a download code so that way everyone can just own it. Thank you, Tam, for buying it. I appreciate that support. But contrary to maybe popular belief, I don't. If I can avoid a paywall, I'd rather not. But I do keep track. All the money I made off of my CDs is reinvested back into the production itself. It goes back into the music. So I have like line items. I'm a big spreadsheets guy. That's my tism. I like spreadsheets, and so I'm very big. I should have been an accountant, probably, but I'm very big on like itemizing my transactions on everything, and so. All sales, any money I ever make off of this YouTube channel, this specific one, not the Randy Nexus, but this one, any sales I get on Bandcamp, merch sales, all money that has to do with music goes back into music. And I always up my production, which is why I always try to bring a higher quality product for the next thing. And I hope that's what I did for this. And likewise for everything else, if on the tech channel, all money I make off of that will go back into the tech. And then everything else additional will fund just the production of it. All the money that I can ever like generate on the low, it's not to feed my family. That's my responsibility, not yours. It's not to pay my bills. That's also my responsibility, not yours. It's to increase production value. So that's what I will always do. But I don't like to paywall if I can't. So there's that. I like streaming stuff to discover new music. I prefer to own when I find something I like listening to. That's me. I stream out of necessity, but if I'm being honest, Brittany and I, Tam, we are on a family plan with somebody else on Apple Music. It's Brittany's extended family. They put her and me on it, so we don't pay for streaming. But if I did, It would be for discoverability, but that's where I'm more like Simon in the sense that I'm trying to cut costs where I can. But Brittany's family added us, so I was like, okay, and I use it for discoverability, and I buy content from artists that I support. I've worked with Simon, him and I even did some stuff, and maybe even some more stuff really soon now that the EP's out. But there's other people as well that I will like to. I always try to buy their stuff, and then there's people who just like, Tam, open up an Etsy store already. Do your knitting is phenomenal work. That thing you made for Sage was. I take it from Sage and I cut. I'm like, ooh, it's nice and cozy. Okay. Oh God, the Excel spreadsheet tism. It is true. It's true. I got the tism for it. But it's how I budget. I don't like paying for budgeting apps. I do it myself. I'm actually really nerdy about the budgeting stuff. Maybe I'll show my work one day. I'll have to block out numbers though, because I document incomes, I document expenditures, subscriptions, everything. It's crazy. Wait, I'm squinting because I don't got my glasses on. I hurried down here. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Same. Eva says I love micromanaging. Oh, Eva always the free spirit of go with the flow, and Simon with the no, I must control everything. Perfect balance, brother. Perfect balance for you too. I love that. But maybe Eva's right. Maybe you micromanage too much. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's good to do it as a parent though. Micromanage the upbringing as a father. You're doing it right, Simon. If only you heard the stuff I did the other day for us to do stuff. Soon, man. Soon. As you know now, Simon, I had to pause so I can just wrap this up. The problem is, like, I said this somewhere. I don't like sitting on music. I hate that feeling. And so my new workflow outside of the album now that I was sitting on. So I put out that EP before my album, and that was all those singles I was doing leading up to it. I have a new workflow. Can I share my desktop? Is that possible? I have a new workflow. No, I don't want to spoil nothing. Let me just say this. You guys are going to get a lot more music really soon. Oh, excuse me. That has nothing to do with this Relic DLC. That has nothing to do with whatever Simon and I are going to be working on. And that has nothing to do with the reason why I made this EP now and I got it out ASAP is because I am sitting on a lot of like 80% material, like 80% done. And I stopped short of changing the theme of Tales of a Relic, which is very however you want to describe that sound, because I started writing heavier shit. And I'm currently dipping into heavier shit, as well as new ways of recording, like genuine production. And it turned into a bunch of demos that turned into like fleshed out ideas that are now 80% complete. Some are completely done, and others are like less than 80, but I'm just rounding it to like 80% done. And it's I have a release strategy of how I'm going to do this. I'm just gonna tell you, fuck it, why not? I'll surprise the details of it later. But instead of me sitting on a bunch of completed music eventually and then putting it out as an album, I'm going to release it in waves. So there will be stuff really soon, and then there will be batches that kind of happen, and it's going to come out pretty quick because I found like a new workflow lately that I'm able to work on this side of things with music that I'm really vibing. And as long as I caught that momentum, I'm writing it out. So I've done a lot more guitar work and some guitar. It's different. It's just different stuff. It's just completely. I'm advancing as a guitarist, not just an instrumentalist. I'm advancing not just as a I'm advancing not just as like a producer, but then like leaning into certain instruments more, which then Intel makes me more. Um, it just makes me more like aggressive in the music. Is what I'm trying to say. So the music that is going to be coming out next is very. It's a lot more aggressive, and that's okay. That's fine. I feel like that in 2025 we have reasons to be a little bit more aggressive in the world. So the music is going to reflect that. But then I had these other songs for this EP that were like basically done now, and I'm like, oh, I have to, and they're introspective music because I wrote those songs during the Tales of a Relic, which was a very introspective album. The next batch of music is not introspective. It's very assertive, and I'm just gonna experiment with more shit. Try out new things, you know, and then maybe I'll do like a country album. I'll do something. I don't know. All right, hang on. Let me catch up on the chat. Again, I don't got my glasses on, so I'm gonna squint. I'm sorry. Eva says no. I already read that one. If only you heard this stuff. Oh, I did. Etsy takes mad fees, though. I did not know that. Okay. All right. If Etsy takes mad fees, then Tam, we are going to open up a website with Squarespace, sponsored by Squarespace, and we'll control. See, that's why I like working with Bandcamp, because Bandcamp doesn't take big fees. Legit. I gotta see if they want to be a sponsor or something. Not for this channel, but maybe for the Randy Nexus. I don't like mad fees. I hate mad fees. Don't do the Apple taking 30% bullshit. Just you know what I mean. Okay. Same. I'm almost finishing a song too. Just need to finish the vocals. It got such a powerful orchestral. Oh man. Nice. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah. Hit me with the screams. They're coming. They're coming. I gave an early preview to somebody. I gave an early preview to somebody, but it was really early. This was like 3 months ago. I've been working on this music since. If I'm being honest with you, here's some insider baseball is what they call it. This next batch of music I've been working on congruently when I was writing Tales of a Relic, and it like little, when I say working on, like just little pieces at a time. And then around March, I had enough material to kind of like show a rough draft of like, hey, this is what I'm thinking. And the first response was, that's aggressive, and it also sounds like you, but it's also it sounds new but also familiar. And then I showed all the little batch of music, and they were like, it almost sounds like one. No. You know what? No. I don't. No, too soon. I'm gonna stop right there. All that to say, yeah, I might have said too much. All that to say, screams are coming. Screams are coming. Woohoo! Heavier shit. Hello, Tech God. Hey, Tech God, could I just say, I don't even mean, I don't know how this might come off, but you've been killing it on Twitter. And Simon, I was like today years old when I found out you deleted your Twitter. Oh, how do I find the strength, brother? How do I find the strength? Breakdowns incoming. Brother finally discovered the. That's funny. Tales of a what? I don't even know what that word is. Squaric? What up, Mike? Only Mike would say some silly shit like that. Yeah, I did. The insanity was getting into me. Oh, yeah. The Twitter thing. You and Mike have something in common, Simon. You guys, what you have in common is you guys are stronger than me. I, I came back to Twitter. I came back to Twitter because shit was going down again with the whole FPT bullshit, and I got dragged into it, and I was like, fuck. And then because I was there, I just kind of like, I don't know. I was off for months, like months. And then like the whole not paying people thing, like was like the drug that gets you back onto it. It's like getting sugary content again. And anyway, then I started hanging around. I was like, fuck, man, I hate it here. Like, I like it for the tech things. For example, Tech God, right? Tech God. He's been killing it. He's been killing it on Twitter. But that's because like it's not toxic. But most of the shit on Twitter is toxic. And I'm like, fuck, man. I can't. I all but abandoned my Discord, and I feel really shitty about that. I went on there today to say, hey, I'm going live in like 2 minutes. And so I just went up there to make an announcement, and then I dipped, and I feel bad, but it, there's like all these overlaps and stuff like that, and I don't know. I like Instagram. I like it. I like using Meta, but I don't like using Facebook. I just like using Instagram and Threads for that matter. I curated the algorithm to give me like cool shit on Threads, which is just the tech shit that I was getting on Twitter. I don't want all that other bullshit. I just want to get like news. I want news sent to me without me having to go to a .com. You know what I mean? Why do I need to go to 9 to 5, whatever? Excuse me. I had lunch before I came down here, and now it's coming right back up. Whew. Anywho. Okay. Where are we at? Wasn't really using it other for keeping up with some shit I could keep up on Discord anyways. Nice. It's like simplification, but more like intentional, right? You want to be more intentional with your time. Isn't that my theme? Isn't that my New Year's theme this year? Like intentional or something like that? Hang on a second. I forgot what my New Year's theme was. Yeah, I want to see. I need to know. It is... Damn. I've been posting a lot on Twitter. Or not Twitter, but on Instagram. Oh, purpose! All right, yeah. I'm just being more purposeful with my time. And that's what I hope I can get back to and rip the Band-Aid off with Twitter. Giraffes. What was the giraffe thing again, Mike? I don't remember. I don't remember the giraffe. I really should go get my glasses. This is hurting me. What if I move the chat right here? Oh, God. Aging sucks. Aging sucks. My poor eyes are failing me. Okay. Use an RSS feed and add stuff that you actually care about. Easy to read and quick to do. Are you talking about the .com thing I was saying? Just for the blogs I care about. Oh no, you're talking about Discord. What are you talking about? All right, I'll be more intentional with the chat. Tell me, what are you talking about? I don't remember. Yeah, I try my best to stay away from the drama, but sometimes I may accidentally piss some people off with my hot takes. That's tech, man. You're gonna piss people off no matter what. I pissed somebody off. I made 2 videos ago on the Randy Nexus. I made a video talking about my Tesla, and people are like, dude, EVs are a scam. And I'm like, okay. I just responded, okay. Like, I don't know. Like I piss people off with every tech video that I make, which is why it's refreshing to come back to this channel sometimes and just like do music. And I might piss people off with music. I don't fucking know. But every video I post on the Randy Nexus is going to be a hot take. Because maybe that's how I designed it. And that's fine. But whatever. I mean, I don't know. When you get some trolls, though, that's when I'm like, nah, I don't entertain with the trolls no more. I just hide them from my channel. And then they can talk to nobody. I don't know. He's saying what I commented. Wait. He's saying what I commented and will think I was replying to it. Still don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to play catch up. I ain't got time for Twitter drama. Too busy with heartburn and acid reflux. You're old, bro. That's what happens when we turn old. When we just turn old. Look for RSS apps that ping website articles. Oh, okay. Yeah. Use the feed. Free. No ads. Nice UI. Okay, I'll look up feed. To be seen is to be heard is to be hated for something dumb. To be seen is to be heard is to be hated. That's my next tattoo, Tam. Fuck. For something dumb too. That's my next tattoo. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think I'll do that, Simon. I will probably look into feed. And hang on a second. I just saw that I got a notification for my boy is napping. Woo! All right, cool. That means he's not gonna come home cranky. Outstanding. Yeah, no, I like getting news feed, and not just like for tech shit, right? Like I want to be updated about like what's the news feed equivalent of Rock Feed? I'm subscribed to that channel. I've been with that channel since Chester died. I found Rock Feed, so I like getting Rock Feed's information, but sometimes I'm like, this doesn't have to be a video. This could have been like a blurb. That would have been cool to get. I just want push notifications that tell me everything I need. I want the AI summary intelligence for all things without the hallucinations, without the inaccuracies. Oh man, Apple Intelligence is trash. And I think I'm about to pull the trigger and just get ChatGPT. I haven't put it on my phone yet. I do have it for my Mac. Where's it at? Is it on my dock? It's not. I have it on my computer. I don't have it on my phone. I think I'm just going to get ChatGPT for my phone. Or Grok. Is Grok good? I don't know. Is Grok good? I don't know. Okay. Time to squint some more. Wait, can I just like increase? Oh, I can. 1, 2. I forgot. You can you can control plus and increase the window size. Now I'm not squinting. No. Internet is evil. Go back to sending letters. I'll send you a postcard if that's what you're implying, Simon. I can send you a postcard. Not all blogs work, but you can go on a website and copy paste that into the app and it'll go into the app feed. Okay, also has daily summary. Hey, Google Assistant was okay until they introduced Gemini and I kind of hated it a little. Okay, get this, Tam. So I don't use Chrome for my Mac. I use Safari, but I have Google as my homepage. And I got the feature recently on my Safari. Is it raining now? Man, I really wish I could show you. Turn the camera around. And now I notice when I type into Google search for anything, I get I'm assuming as Gemini, I get a summary, and then it has like do a deeper dive like hyperlink button. And so it doesn't even give me a hyperlink to the something I'm looking for. And in some sense, I guess that makes sense if I'm like doing like a conversion of something. How do I tell my people in Europe what 77 degrees Fahrenheit is? You know what I mean? Which is what it is right now. Hey, hang on. I want to test something real quick. Let's see how trash the AI is. What is 77 degrees in Celsius? Holy shit, it did it. 25 degrees. I love 25 degrees. That's my favorite temperature. Clean, simple. But anyway, so in that sense, it makes sense not to have a hyperlink. But then I'll go how to do this. Like I'm on my iPad, right? I'm on my iPad and I'll go, I can't make this art thing. So then I'll go to Google, like in Procreate, how to ba 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 ba. And now it just gives me this Gemini thing instead of the video I wanted to watch. And that's the time where I want to watch it. I don't want text. I want a video. So Anyway, uh, Gemini is another AI one though. Maybe I should just try them. But I feel like OpenAI is winning, right, guys? Like OpenAI is the chat winner. I use LeChat. What the fuck is LeChat? Man makes it sound like it's a commitment to use Chat GPT. It is, man. It is. Are you using Mike? Are you using Chat GPT for your work as an engineer? Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Mr. Nice Chai! Mr. Nice Chai! What up, Emilio? Oh, bro. Emilio, if you're still in the chat, I saw that you called me after the fact. I was at the aquarium this weekend. I had no signal, and you called me. And then on Sunday, you called me right as I was changing the shittiest diaper. So I didn't have time to take your call. And by the time I got Sage down, it was late. I passed out anyway. So I saw your calls. What I don't know what time you're off, but I'll call you today, hopefully, if we have time. But yeah. Anyway, Google Gemini is my current main AI assistant. Sometimes I use ChatGPT with Apple's integration. Okay, so you're using the system ChatGPT. I think I'm using it by default. I think. So, I don't know. I'm just using whatever's being thrown down my throat. I'm gonna be honest with you. That sounded wrong. I'm using ChatGPT when Apple tells me. I'm using Google Gemini when Google tells me. I'm hoping I get to the point I don't need to have a dedicated app. I could just be told to do the thing. Does Twitter automatically give you Grok? Does it like push that? Does it push your? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, moving on. Simon says, oh man, I missed saying that. Simon says, it's what I had yesterday. 23 to 26 is perfect, bro. 22. Not only that, Simon, you might know this. I didn't know this until like maybe last year. Did you know, people who are not me and Simon, that Portugal and San Diego, or maybe I could say California, Porto and San Diego. Oh, it's hailing. Oh shit. Welcome to the Rockies, am I right? Did you know Portugal, and San Diego, California are sister cities in weather? I think that's what they call it. Basically, we have the exact same climate, the Mediterranean climate. And if people who love the weather of San Diego go to Portugal, specifically Porto, because it's a coastal city, it's almost neck and neck the exact same weather climate. So temperatures, the weather itself, sunny or even sometimes humid, but nothing like being in Texas. Sorry, damn. But yeah, so for you to say that's because today's weather, minus the hail that's happening right now, today's weather felt very San Diego. But I'm in the mountains now, so at this high of an elevation, when it rains, it turns into hail. And now it's just raining. The hail stopped. Ah, man, the weather is bipolar here. And I guarantee by the time I get off the stream, it's going to be all sunny again. Blew my fucking mind when it snowed. And then like 2 hours later, it was sun's out, birds chirping, and all the snow was evaporated because it's so dry out here. Okay. 30 plus makes my skin a fountain. 30 is like what, 90 or 85? No, what's 30 degrees for? What is 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 86. Yeah. We had that type of weather over the weekend, which is why I went to the aquarium where it was all nice and cool. I don't give a F what it is. I use ChatGPT for figuring out how to silence the beeps on a microwave. Nothing for engineering. I don't trust it from the many times it fed me incorrect information, both engineering and science-based. Yeah, the hallucinations and stuff is... Yeah. I saw a video on YouTube. Speaking of ChatGPT, I saw a video on YouTube that somebody basically like they can convince ChatGPT with enough talking at it, it can convince it that it's wrong. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Basically, ChatGPT is non-combative, so if you push it hard enough, you can convince its information is wrong, and thus it can feed you wrong information and believe it's right. Thus the hallucinations. Um, yeah, it's already starting to clear up. Oh my god, that's weird. Um, so somebody in this context of what I'm talking about with ChatGPT is they convinced them that God was real, and this guy's an atheist, and the next one convinced like upload another video convincing ChatGPT that God isn't real, and both times he was right. You can't be right for both. And I mean, maybe faith is different. I don't know. I'm too sober to think about that. You at Grok under the tweet. Oh, you at Grok under the tweet and asks your question. Oh, and ask your question. Really? So if I at Grok under a tweet, oh, okay. I'm gonna try that, Tam. I'm gonna do it to you. Grok, tell me. I'm gonna do it right now. As we speak. Remember me of Nick now. What do you mean of Nick now? Okay. So if I tweet Grok, tell me about Tam, what's your handle? I didn't look. Wait, I just gotta look real quick. Right about. I don't follow that many people. I hate Twitter. Yeah. What if I tweet you? Wait. What if I go like this? I go. Grok. Tell me about Samantha, my certified eye lady. That's funny. Okay, let's see what happens. What the fuck? All right. Okay. ChatGPT is 100% the most used AI assistant, but I think Gemini is far more advanced. Okay. Am I back? I'm back. Damn. Of course. I don't live stream in 10 months. How long have it? It's 8 months, I think, since my last live stream on this channel. Jeez. Okay, where is Tech God? Yeah. Oh, he was talking about it changes. It does change. We are also the California of Europe now, and I hate it. What does that mean? Oh, account is private? Wait, Grok got back to me, Tam. Information. The account appears to exist, but may be private, new, or inactive. Oh, summarize content. Oh, in live time. The username suggests a focus on writing or communication. Okay. I swear to God, this is the very first time I've ever I don't know. I don't know. That's the first time I've ever done that. Are we turning Twitter into just an AI social media platform? There you go, Elon. Free idea. Okay, chat's really moving. Hang on. I'm going to skim. Normally I like to read all the chats, but I don't know if I can. I've used ChatGPT to roleplay my Star Wars and Resident Evil fantasies. It's crazy how much you can actually tweak ChatGPT. Roleplay equal dice in D&D mechanics. No, Emilio. You're role playing in the bedroom. You turn her against me. Right? That's what you did. You will not take her from me. Prepare yourself. Now I'm doing Ike talks. Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. Mr. Turner says light is both a wave and a particle. Two different behaviors for a single entity. Okay. Don't summarize my tweets, please, for the love of everything. Okay. All right. I don't even know how to summarize your tweets. And if I could, Tam, I think they're private anyway, so then that would just be a conversation you and I can have offline about your venting on Twitter. Mr. Nice Try says you can 100% make ChatGPT combative. Hang on. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. Okay, Grok says Randy Vasquez's recent X posts cover his music, notably his upcoming EP, Tales of the Forgotten. Thank you for the plug, Grok. And technology, with mixed reviews on EVs and Apple. That's true. He criticizes EVs in Why I'll Never Buy a New EV Again. Nope, that's not true, Grok. You didn't watch the video. That was called clickbait. Likely due to the high costs or charging issues, yet praises his Tesla and happy 6-year Tesla-versary. That was just a tweet, brother. EVs offer low emissions. Oh, God, now it's trying to sell me a Tesla. EVs offer low emissions and operating costs, but face challenges like expensive batteries and limited infrastructure. I did not cover that in my video. His post, Apple lied to me, suggests frustration, possibly over pricing or privacy. Nope, that's not it either. Though Apple is lauded for innovation and design, these reflect broader debates with valid points on both sides. Grok didn't even pay attention. You didn't watch my videos. Why were you taking so long, Grok? That's not true. Apple lied to me because the AI intelligent for Apple is still not here, and that's why I bought this phone. Grok. Shit. I'm going to repost with the rag. Wait. We're doing, this is fun. This is the most I've had fun on Twitter all year. I swear, Grok. It's like you don't even know me. This is why you don't trust AI. This is what Mike was talking about. Is Mike? Yeah, why? This is why Mike was talking about. Because it just assumed shit. Yeah, that's like fighting me without what, like, oh, you hate EVs. Did you watch the video? That was funny. All right. Ooh. My colleagues at work tells GPT, but I have a cousin who is a insert job, and he says, insert the lie you're trying to convince ChatGPT of. And GPT goes, oh, then it must be true. Oh, about the, like, you can convince ChatGPT. Oh, then it must be true. But ChatGPT, my dad is God, and he said that's not it. Oh, well, then it must be true. The most non-combative thing. Light is both a wave and a... Well, okay. I think I read that already, didn't I? You can... Tam has an obsessed 2025 playlist with architects. Back, front. We're front. To the back. Front. Grok calling you a hypocrite. Grok calling me a fucking hypocrite. Grok didn't watch my shit. Because if you just... See, this is why I put misleading thumbnails and titles. To see if people are paying attention. Grok. Who's Grok? Ask Grok what Randy thinks of the meaning of life. I don't... Grok must be using iOS 69 beta. Why is Grok? Why is Gamora? Why Grok? why? That's Mike's new name. Why Grok? Title: After party stream. What it actually is. Middle-aged man plays with faulty machine learning. I'm not middle-aged. Take that back. Fuck you. Isn't Grok the barbarian comic from Fallout? Yesn't. If you could see what I could see, do you see what I see? Okay, I think we're past the storm now. I think. 35 is middle age now. Tam, take that shit back. I will not be dead at 70, maybe. I don't know. Your lights are backwards, by the way. My lights are backwards? 35 is only a few years away from 60. Studies have shown. Ask Grok. Oh, man. All right. Fine, but I'm including you in that tweet then. If I have to ask Grok, you have to ask Grok too. Grok, what is considered middle age? All right. Let's see what they say. But Grok, studies have shown 35 is the new middle-aged, which means I'm only halfway through my life. I'm still stuck here forever. Keep telling yourself that, old man. Dude, tomorrow you're going to be 35. So what are you on about? Being a dad is what ages you. Am I right? Fellas? Simon? Being a dad is what ages. You know? Like, we're all gonna... No, being a dad keeps me young. What am I talking about? Being a dad has kept me youthful. I still don't understand tweeting. Don't worry about it, Emilio. Just... Right now, it's just me talking. Tweeting... I don't even know if it's called tweeting anymore. I think it's posting. How original. I don't fucking know, yo. I don't know. Ask Grok why you bullied Simon Flames out of... Why I did or why Grok bullied you off of Xrd? Don't involve me in this old man conversation, old man. You're old, dude. No, you're old. You're a daddy. Daddy Simon. Daddy Flames. You old. You gotta ask Eva, does that make her dead? Does that make her dead then? If you're old, what does that make her? Laying in bed with the little one now. Youthful with a poopful. No, you still... No, it doesn't matter that you're 28. It's that you're a dad. You're old. Which makes people, you know... According to Mike, I'm geriatric. And Emilio, he's the oldest of them all because he doesn't understand Twitter. What did that say about Emilio? Oh, Grok got back to me, Tam. Middle age is typically defined as the period between 40 and 60, though definitions vary. Some sources suggest it starts as early as 35. Or extends to 70, depending on cultural and personal perspectives. Increased life expectancy, now around 73 years globally, may shift perceptions later, but traditional ranges persists in medical and social contexts. Cultural differences also influence views, with younger generations often seeing middle age starting earlier than older ones. The concept remains flexible, shaped by individual and societal factors. Do you guys hear the storm? Hang on, I'm gonna point it. I'm gonna point the mic towards it. You hear it? That's that slush. That's that slush. Thanks, Grok. You confirmed my point, but also Mike's point, and that's my point. That generative AI doesn't know shit. It's all a hallucination. Fuck you, Mike. You said it, not me. I'm 29 in a few days. Yeah, you are. And then it's all downhill from here. It's going to hurt to get out of bed. You're going to burp, and then you're going to get heartburn and then throw up. And God forbid you have a kid after 30, though, Emilio. Your knees are going to, like, I can't even pick up Sage. Man, because he's a big kid. Kid grows 1 year. We grow 7 like dogs. Bro. How do you grow dogs? I don't know, Mike. How do you grow dogs? By keeping them alive. Nah, middle age is 600, 100%. Why grow cats broken? 60. Oh. Middle age is 600. Fucking Emilio, he said 600. Emilio said middle age is 600, 100%. He said it like he was standing on business. Yeah, bro, it's 600. Duh. What? 600. What in the Christopher Columbus are you talking about, Emilio? If middle age is 600, dude was around when Leonidas was Spartan kicking people into the pits. Barking soda. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. It sounds like someone's peeing. It looks like someone's peeing on my window. Motherfucker. That's very loud. And this is muffled. Like, with the headphones, it's louder than what's being picked up through the mic. We living in WW3. We're middle. That's God. Does that make us the great generation? Are the millennials the new great generation for World War III? The greatest generation. That was World War III, right? Or World War II. Or was that World War I? And then there was the silent generation. I don't fucking know. Somebody ask Grok. I'm scared Grok is going to just gaslight me and tell me that I'm middle-aged. It's Randy's bladder bag under the desk. That's geriatric, not middle-aged, you piece of shit. Randy's bladder bag. Next EP. All right, that's the new rock stuff. Emilio spoke like Gen AI. Fork your inaccurate graphs, bruh. Dude, I already told you about the graph. It was the best looking. And it's one of my best performing videos this week. So the graph did its job. Mike? I'm fact checking myself. Something Grok didn't do before before Grok decided to tell Tam who I am as a person. Okay, it was my best performing. Now the Apple lied to me with the clickbaity thumbnail is a better performing video. But 10 days ago, the iPad won 1,400 views. And Simon commented on my video. If I was to replace... okay, here's what Simon said about my EV video. Then now we're talking about... I don't know. I have no idea what this stream has turned into. But Simon said, if I was to replace the Model 3 now, I'd probably go for the Volkswagen ID.5. Wait, there's a fucking ID.5? Wait. What are you on about? VW ID. Come on, Google. VW ID 5. Whoa. Is that supposed to replace the Jetta? Is that the Jetta replacement? I had a Jetta before I had my Tesla, but you remember that, Emilio? Remember old black Jetta? We used to drive around San Diego, painting the wall. What's the analogy? We're going to paint the district red. I don't fucking know. But anyway, that's a sick look. It kind of looks like a Camry mixed with the ID5. What the fuck? The Model 3 is great, but it's fucking tiny for me with 2 kids now. The stroller in the trunk makes almost nothing fit. Bro, Simon, that's literally why we bought the Model Y. Because the shit didn't fit in my trunk with the Model 3. And I'm like, holy shit. The Model 3 is shit for children. And we bought the Model Y. And I kind of wish I sold my Model 3. Anyway, I totally hear you, man. Strollers and 2 grocery bags and the trunk space is gone. I hear you, bro. Here, there's your little heart to show you that I acknowledge it. But that's literally why I got rid of not got rid of, but that's why we got the Tesla, the Model Y. And by we I mean Brittany. Okay. I am human AI. Emilio said human AI. Nah. Was the cool ones after the Z's? No, fuck Gen Z. No, fuck Gen Z with the bus and cap. Sheesh. Got that Riz? Shut up. Fuck the Gen Z's with their fake English. They're speaking gibberish. They're speaking similage. What's the language that's similage? Anyway, fuck Gen Z. It's backward logic. Did you change your guitar strings? I did. Is that why? Wait. Yeah, I did change my guitar strings. Why are you asking? Emilio. Man, Emilio was my guitar tech. Straight up. Like, on God. No cap. Be bussin' she's. Emilio. Hang on. I have my guitar just off frame, like I said. Dude, I need to show you something. I wonder if the mic will pick it up. Emilio, I tuned this myself. It shows. But this is how much of a guitarist I'm not. So Simon and Emilio, feel free to just outright smoke me. But this string, the 6th string, or is this the 1st string? I don't fucking know. I tuned it, or so I thought, and this is in drop C, okay? So drop C is my default. But listen, no matter what I do, that's not it. Like here, you can hear it, right? But this string, what? So when I'm layering, when I'm doing doubles on my guitar takes for pan left, pan right, and if I'm doing something like more, if I'm doing harmonies and I'm not just doing power chords or whatever, I have to use the second, whatever. Is this string 5 or string 2? I don't fucking know. See, that works. Then that works just fine. But this string, I don't know. And dude, I swear to you, man, Emilio, I'm like, I fucking wish you were here. My guitar tech. He used to tune this baby like clean. So if you don't like the new music, it's because I can't get that last string or the first, whatever string. I can't get it to do shit. And when I went to Google to help me, it's just like, have you tried wiping down the fretboard? I'm like, yes, I write the fretboard. It's just like, that's not what's happening. All right. Let me put a bell curve here that doesn't apply to my discussion about tree sap capacity. Makes no sense at all. That's because you know what to look for. But to the typical person who says, ooh, he doesn't like a Tesla and there's a chart going down. Mike, let me tell you the practices of marketing. As Apple has shown us with the AI, marketing doesn't matter. Will you buy it? Will you click the video? And to be honest with you, Mike, I did have a part in my video where I talked about the charging capacity. And then I scrapped it because there was redundancy about my overall point for that video. But by then I already made up my mind on the thumbnail. So it really didn't matter. But I did talk about the charging capacity. or the charging rate. I did. Sorry, state of charge. I talked about it for a literal, I don't know, 20 seconds, if that, 15 seconds. And then I ended up cutting that video, that part of the video. I might have confused the name, to be fair. What did you with what? Are you talking about, what name are you talking about? I don't even know. Randy, not up to date on your European EVs. I'm not. The only time I'm ever up to date with EVs is when we do a podcast, Mike. Jump on StreamYard, Mike. No balls. Let's go. We can talk about EVs. I'd like to talk about EVs. If anything, to give me a break about liquid fucking glass. Just give me a break from that. I don't know. I'm just slowly becoming German. So obviously I'm into if Emilio and I used to say this German phrase that is not even German, but it sounds German. Kind of like how people like, what English sounds like to non-English speakers. Emilio and I would always go, Oostastreifelheim. And it's nothing. That's not a word. That's not a nothing. But Emilio and I would say that, Oostastreifelheim. We're more or less just fucking with the accent. And yeah, anyway. You're slowly becoming German. He's becoming German. I remember blasting Disturbed's Asylum in that car. Oh, the Jetta. Yeah, good times. We went into the mountains with that bitch. We blasted Asylum. We did Device. Asking Alexandria for sure, especially when Randy Warschnapp came back to the band. All I needed was the last thing I wanted. Emilio. Are you even in the chat still? It looks like you are. Okay, I'll keep reading. But Emilio, I'm going to be in California I almost said next week. That is not true. Next month. I'm going to Warped Tour. And guess who's playing at Warped Tour? Long Beach. All I needed was the last thing I wanted. To sit alone in the room and say it all out loud. So, if you wanna, warp the tour with us, me, Brittany, and I don't know who else is going. Anyway, Long Beach, we're going. I will be there. Asking Alexandria. For no reason. Emilio said I sounded like Danny Warschnapp, and then it just stuck. Every time I hear, whenever Asking comes on, I just think of Emilio calling him Randy Warschnapp. And in a fire. Isn't all of the chat now Gen Z? I don't know, no cat busting. Sheesh. Okay, but when I finally realized that Riz was from Charisma, I lost my mind. Bro, I thought Riz was another way of saying jizz. I said it. All right. Starts at 96. No, it doesn't. Starts at 97. Stupid fuck. Emilio is millennial. I almost said Gen Y, but only Gen X says Gen Y. Emilio's a millennial. Okay, Simoleon. Is that what you're trying to say for Simlish? Now imagine doing that on a Floyd Rose. Maybe. You need to raise your action. My action? What he said. Or mess with the neck. I need to raise my action? What the fuck does that mean? Or mess with the neck. Randy playing the dollar store uke. I just take mine to a guitar tech. Ain't messing with... Well, yeah, because you have a good guitar. Sorry, I'm talking to the guitarist here. I just got a fucking $200... I don't know. Emilio was with me when I bought this thing. How much was this, Emilio? Just go to Guitar Center. Hi, welcome to... I know more than you. And then just walk away. Okay, raise the action. What the fuck does that mean? Or mess with the neck. I don't know what that means. I swear you're tricking me for views. It sits in the groove. It's tuned. I don't know what you're saying. Are you saying I should just keep twisting the knob until the string snaps? The first time I ever snapped a string was on Emilio's guitar. And that shit startled me. So the very first time I was like, we were doing something with Time After Ashes. And then I was just like, oh yeah. Cause that was the red guitar and you had the white one. And then was that a Strat? I don't remember. Was it a Fender? I don't remember. But anyway, I just remember going and I was like, ah! It bit me. And ever since then, I've been extremely intimidated about playing that string. And then I snapped it on this one, and then that's when you helped me last time. And I do switch out the strings. It's so dry here, it doesn't rust the way it did back in Virginia. So those strings are still holding out, minus that thing, whatever, raising the neck, mess with the neck or raising the action. I don't know what that means. Basically, the bridge has an area where you can lower and raise the strings. It looks like that string is low, or you really tighten the hell out of the string when replacing it. I don't think I can raise the bridge. Wait. Emilio, I'm going to do this in live time. And if I fuck this up and it snaps, hang on. I need to open up Logic so I can hear the playback. You guys want to hear Logic with me? Open. Audio, input 2. Is that input 2? It should be input 2. Okay. Hang on one second. Where's my chat? Chat, am I cooked? That's another Gen Z thing, isn't it? All right, chat, am I cooked? What up, chat? Chat, she said she normally doesn't do this. Am I cooked? All right, chat. Where the fuck's my pick? I just had the pick. I literally just had the pick. Wait. I still got the picks that you used, Emilio. I basically knock off a Mr. Mean Shy because I'm using all your shit. I used the strings that you showed me that we bought, and then I replaced the strings, and then I got the pick with the rubber. All right, hang on. I gotta take my headphones off. Where's my pick? Where's my pick, Dre? I can't hear my snare. I found it. Oh, you're calling me. I don't know, chat. Should I put him on? Wait, I was about to answer you. Okay. All right. Okay, hang on. Wait. All I see is no, stop. Don't. Okay, hang on. We about to have a viral clip. I'm here. Oh no, we might actually be cooked. All right, what? Was I about to tune and hurt myself? Stop. Don't do that. The guitarists are yelling at me. It was a custom Telecaster, I remember. Oh, snapping the string. So much chat thing. Holy shit. Okay. What's happening? I'm here. I'll wait. Okay, while you do that, I'm going to read. Basically, oh, I already read that part. Okay, you wouldn't even. Yes, I would, Mike. Go ahead. Be ready. Osnov Schneiffelheim. Asking is shit now, though. Asking is, well, okay. So I take it you saw the controversy, Simon. Dammy. Danny ain't doing his damnedest. They need a new frontman. Well, because when Ben left the band, it's like that. That's like Mike Shinoda leaving Linkin Park. You know, like you need Ben. He came up with all the music. Danny, to be fair, I mean, I think he's just collecting his paycheck. I did like the soft title asking that when he came back, but I like the black more. I liked what Dennis did, Mr. Ukrainian. Hell yeah! Although you should know, he's getting a lot of heat from Mr. Worth not performed terribly at the workout. Yeah, I just yeah. I know. I'm very much aware. Like I said, I'm subscribed to Rock Feed. I'm very much in the know about what the hell's going on with asking. I think, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think asking is gonna respond. Maybe Ben will go back to the band. Mr. Ben Bruce can only be a father for so long. He's gonna want to write music. It's okay look. Danny took a couple years off from asking. Why can't Ben? He'll come back, and it's deserved. Nope. Millennials start at 96. Damn, you're Gen Z, bro. Ugh. Freak. It was on sale. Sweet. So I bought a cheap guitar that I almost snapped my thing and you told me to stop. Raising the action is when the vocalist says, open this motherfucking pit. Push it back. Or whatever Ollie says. Push it back. That's what Ollie always does. All right. This song's called Frown. Push it back. We've got a kid ukulele for... Why did I say it like that? Ukulele for Jackson. He was singing and playing us a good morning song last night. Good morning. Good morning. How to raise action. Okay, bro, snapping a string on stage sucks. That is not the bridge. Wait. The bridge is this part. This is the bridge. I remember. Because I grokked it or whatever Tech God said. This is the bridge. I know this is the bridge. I don't know why I was looking at the neck. But this is the bridge for sure. And I got screwdrivers. So raise the bridge. Lower the bridge. Raise the bridge. Open up this bridge. It's the base of your strings. Oh, there it is. He's gonna fuck it. You may need an Allen key. I have. No, I don't need an Allen key. This one, I took it off with the screwdriver. Wait. It's right here. I forgot how I did it when I was tuning it. I don't remember what I did. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might be right. It might be an Allen. Yeah, it's an Allen. I'll go get me a wrench. Raise the bridge or lower it. But literally how? He's gonna fuck it. Randy, look, don't do that. He's gonna... This is gonna be great. Fuck you, Mike. All right. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna have no power is gonna come to this. My ears. Holy shit! Look at the chat right now. He didn't pick up. We might actually be cooked. No, I know to turn off. I know. You gotta discharge. Always discharge the energy. I know. Oh, thank fuck. You guys are funny. First off, unplug the guitar. There's major feedback. And the guitar is unplugged. Wait. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I unplugged. I unplugged. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I unplugged it. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There. I unplugged it. It's gone. I wish I could hear what you hear because I don't hear it. But that means you guys can hear my desktop. Okay, look up how to raise action on guitar. Ben left because he had to imagine working with Danny. That's funny. The stream is pure Randy chaos. It's unplugged. Okay. This is what happened. You guys type too quick. I can't keep up. Okay. Okay, now look up your guitar and how to raise the action. I will do that right now. Not the bridge, the action. Two different things. I know. This is funny. Randy can't tell the difference between bridge, action, charging curves, and battery health. You're free. You're free. This is crazy. All right. Now I'm caught up with the chat. Amelia, I am looking up how to break my bridge. How to... this is funny. How to raise... Not the bridge, I know. Wait, what guitar do I have? I've been okay. Do I know the exact model? It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a special model. That's what it's called. What the fuck? It's a special model. You missed lunch because of this. Well, you are. It's helping a poor boy in need, isn't it? Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Adjust the bridge or the truss rod. What? How? Oh, look.
So it's, again, 5/64ths on the low E and 4/64ths on the high E. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to detune the guitar. This is going to make lowering or raising the action much easier. Now I'm going to take my flathead screwdriver and I'm going to adjust the action at the bridge. Now if you want to raise the action, what you do is you turn it counterclockwise, so that's going to bring the strings away from the neck. And if you want to lower the action, you want to turn it clockwise, and that's going to bring it down closer to the body, so that will lower the action. So I'm going to turn this one about, I'd say that was 1. And I'm going to bring this one back up a full turn like that.
Okay. Raising the action. This is turn slow. Wait, I gotta watch how he did it. Hang on.
That's gonna bring it down closer.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to raise the action, what you do is you turn it counterclockwise, so that's gonna bring the strings away from the neck. And if you want to lower the action, you want to turn it clockwise. And that...
I'm always learning new things, aren't I? This is gonna hurt. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I gotta go get a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver. Yeah. Or maybe I should just tune it really high. No, I know that's not it. Okay. The nostalgia. Hey, Simon. Hey. Next time you try to play a piano, I'm like, I remember when I did my first octave. Okay. So, but the question is, the guitar he's using is different from mine.
Bring it down closer to the body,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that will lower the action. So I'm going to turn this one about, I'd say that was 1. Then I'm going to bring this one back.
But how? I don't have that. I don't have it. I don't have it. Okay. So let me change my stag. What the fuck? I'm not watching all these videos. Just tell me. Can I see a YouTube? Yeah, I don't have that. Damn. All right, chat. Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Look up your guitar. There you go. He plays the harmonica. Okay, Stevie Wonder. What about the bottom of your bridge? Sometimes it's hidden. I guarantee that's where it's at. But I do need to get that. I need an Allen wrench. I know it's underneath. It's underneath the thing, but I don't know how to get to it. I mean, I do know how to get to it, but I don't know if I got the tool on me right now. Brittany just texted me saying she's waiting out the storm. Anyway. I wonder if I'm probably just got to get the tool if I'm being honest. So I probably will take a quick intermission and go get the tool because fuck. Oops. And remember to lower the tuning of the string you're raising. Yes. This is perfect entertainment while editing vocals. I thought you were laying with your kid. Simon, liar. Hey, I'm gonna go grab an Allen wrench. I got a whole set. So pick it up. No, that's 5 push-ups right there. It not only did it fall, dude. I beat the fuck out of that thing. Not only did it fall, it hit my mic stand, and then it hit the metal plate of the mic stand. And now it just looks sad on the floor. Eva left the shower, came back to the Mac. Wait. Eva left the shower, came back to the Mac. I don't know. What? The pain. You poor babies in your guitars. I get it. That's why that string isn't tuned. I get it. There, Emilio. Back. All right, I'm gonna go grab it. Give me, if I'm being realistic, just like give me a minute. Give me like a literal minute. I know where the Allen wrench is at, so yeah. All right, hang on. Okay, hi Kika. All right, I'm back. That wasn't a minute. That was like 30 seconds. Okay. Ooh, Simon, you sent me something. Why am I looking at this? Place your bets. Have ye little faith. Have ye little faith. Okay. Before I take off the bridge and all that. Damn, that's tiny. Okay, I'm going to detune it because, one, I don't even use it. Can you imagine? I almost snapped the string. I was going in the wrong direction because I'm used to going this way. Okay. Oh, there we go. Bro, I was tightening it. You take guess what will break. Sent you a photo. Look at how well mine are not being on the floor. Shut up! Shut up! I crank because I crank. Ha ha, Tam Ham. Ha ha ha. All right. I wonder what size will fit. Maybe this one? Too big. Too big. That is what she replied. Na 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, I'm probably gonna break the Allen wrench. Okay. Too big. Am I grabbing the right size? Yeah, it has to be this one. Damn. All right. Survey says too small. What the fuck? How's that too small and the other one's too big? Bro. Oh. No, too small. Where am I? Oh, I didn't even go. I'm gonna fuck that bridge. I hate. Oh yeah, fuck that bridge. Fuck architect bridges, because that shit hard. Unless Jordan Fish works on an architect song, then the bridge is probably the easiest part. Na 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 na. Fuck! None of these are working. How did I get this motherfucker off before? It can't be that complicated. Well, it's not. I just don't. Wait, let me try this one. Fuck that bridge. Dream within a dream within a. We're just a bunch of fucking animals. You should fit. This one should fit. But we're afraid of the outcome. Don't cry to me because... I wonder... Wait, maybe I have the part... Hang on. Give me... I think it's right... I'm going to be right behind the camera. Okay, chat. Is Randy gonna break something? Yeah, 100%. No. What is he gonna break? Everything. Is this the best stream we ever saw? Randy about to electrocute himself? Yeah. Randy, turn off the amp. There's feedback. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Where's the tool? Stop yelling at me! Okay, hang on a second. Ugh. Okay. Ollie Ollie auction free. Ollie Ollie auction free. There's a good chance I have the tool somewhere in here. Too big. You know this is my tool bag because it says tool. Because that's what Randy is. Bro. Who the fuck was Alan anyway when he came up with this wrench? This shit's whack. Oh, what a tool. That bridge broke in the middle. Ha. Sanity not included. Wee woo. You're a Marine. Figure the fuck out. Sounds like me recording vocals. By the way, in 3 weeks, it's the 4th year anniversary of that cover. Really? It's been 4 years? Okay, now I feel old. May he break... he may break his glasses. Let's get chai specials when you're in town. Okay, we can do that. I haven't had them in, like, a long time. I haven't gone to Starbucks in a long time. Sanity. That'd be... That a great line to scream in a song. That bridge. Okay. Randy is not a real tool man. What a tool. The tools being written above the Apple logo is hilarious for some reason. That's because, yeah, well, I've had that tool bag since, like, I think I was in Iraq. Not Iraq, but, I was stationed in Virginia, so that it has to be at least, 15 years? I've had that for 15 years. I don't know. Okay. Hang on one second. I'm going to look it up, Emilio, because now I've got to figure out, is there another way I can take this fucker off? I'm pretty sure I used the Allen wrench, because oh, sorry. The thing is tucked underneath. Stag. No, I don't want AI mode. I don't want AI mode. Now Google Gemini is trying to just AI mode me. Tensioning the neck. How to use strings. Raise the action. Yes.
Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza.
I don't care.
Try it for the first time tonight.
No.
Whatever you do, do it for less. At Harbor Freight.
There's forward.
Teeny bit. Okay, if I'm going to raise the action here, technically what I ought to do is detune the entire guitar, and then raise it, and then retune the guitar. And the reason for that is these strings are under high tension. So if you're raising this bridge, you're putting more tension on that string. There is a chance that the string could break or wear down quickly. More quickly, I should say. But if you're lowering the action, my opinion is you're easing off the tension a little bit. So I don't really feel the need to detune. So I'm going to take it down just a little bit. So to take this down, I'm going to tighten this screw, which is going to make it go further into the body. This is going to go down, and yeah. Let's just do just a teeny little bit. That wasn't even a quarter turn. So now I'm going to come back down here again.
I'm bored. Hey, I just realized. I think I know how I did it before. I had to take the strings off. I had to take the fucking strings off. It's the only way it's gonna come off. Remember this, Emilio? I even bought this with you at Guitar Center. All right, strings are coming off. But first, oh my God, I gotta. Damn it! I'm gonna detune everything. Everything. Loosey goosey. Welcome to my struggle watching this stream. Ads every 10 minutes. What? Are there ads playing on this video? I can't even. How do I turn off the ads? All right, hang on. Okay, so I'm unaliving my strings right now. Unaliving my strings. All right. That's how this thing's gonna come off. I already remember now. Okay. I'm not taking the strings completely off, but I'm loosening them so bad that they will just fall off. Yeah. Okay. Now for damn. Yeah, it's loose now. I can take it off. Wait. Is Randy gonna break it though? Okay, chat. If only there was like an EP we could listen to while I'm trying to get this off. All I needed was the last thing I wanted. Okay. Here it comes. You know? It's not coming off. So I still need the Allen wrench. Ah! Ah! All right, hang on. I wonder if I... No. See, this one should fit. I can tell. And it's not fitting. It's not fitting. But now I got loosey-goosey strings. See? You would have thought I'm Fildy from Korn playing the bass. Don't. Falling away from me. It's spinning round and round. Falling away from... Okay. Wait. What the hell? I can't scroll the chat. Why can't I scroll the chat? Oh, there we go. Add within. Hubs has YouTube Red. I don't know what an ad is anymore. Dude, you've had YouTube so long, you don't even realize they don't call it YouTube Red anymore. It hasn't been called YouTube Red in like I don't know, 7 years or something. It's just premium at this point. Every 10 seconds or so, something freezes and then the stream. What? Idiot breaks guitar on stream. Middle-aged man breaks guitar on stream. Or just do a real guitar players do. When something breaks or seems hard to fix, buy a new guitar. I actually thought about that. You hear it? It wants to come off. Are you shitting me? Hang on. Wait. I swear to you, I've replaced my strings before. I learned how to raise it. I learned. I didn't have to do all that. Fuck! All right. I don't know how to do this without you guys So, Emilio, do I raise it? Do I raise it while listening to it? Because if that's the case, I need to plug it back in. Oh, but you know what? I don't need to have it plugged into... I don't need to have Logic. I'm closing Logic. That's how you guys heard the feedback. I'll just turn on the amp, and then we'll just hear it together. All I needed was the last thing I wanted. To play a guitar alone in a room. Okay. You want it heavy? Drop A. Open up the spirit. Okay. So now I raised it. Wait, Emilio, I asked raise it, tune it. Feel how it goes. Okay. I could do that. I'll start with the baby string. Ouch. This is where I'm gonna break something. If now's the time to place your bets. This is where it's gonna. This is where we find it. Yep. There we go. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. I went through all that and I did. This is where I'm like, no shit. I'm probably gonna break something. Oh, 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 oh. It's on gent for gentlemen. Okay. Oh, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. B flat. No, I gotta raise it more. Counterclockwise is raising it? Yeah, it's raising it. I heard it. I heard it change. I don't got my glasses. I can't see. Okay, it's tuned to D because it's CG, CGC FAD. Nope. I gotta raise it more. Slowly. I stopped. Yes, Emilio. No, I'm here. It's still loose. It's still loose. I'm listening, Emilio. I'm here. That's way too high. Oh, okay. Hang on. All the Linkin Park references is not helping me. So many things. Detune. Lower the string. Okay. Okay, I lowered it. Hang on. It's crazy that you can hear it from here. Ugh. Click that link and tune by ear. Okay. Open in a new window. Tune by ear. Oh, hang on. Wait. I forgot I wasn't wearing the headphones. Uh-oh, Simon, what are you sending me? Give me a second, Simon. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is my drop C tuning. Okay, hang on. Tune by ear. Okay, F. Can you hear that? Can you hear the YouTube video playing that? Yes, thank you, A. Okay. Ding. It's missing it all together, so that means it's the I have to do that. All right, hang on. Take me to the D. Take me to the D. That sounds so trash, doesn't it? Okay, do I raise it or do I lower it? Okay, let me see what Simon sent. Simon sent yeah, but now it sounds like an octave lower, doesn't it? Yeah, it's the bridge. Or not the bridge. Yeah, it is the bridge. I had to raise the thing. Slow increments when tuning. The tuning pegs. My lord. My lord. Okay. Okay, let's go back to hearing the video. God. It feels wrong. That does not sound right. It sounds like all loose and... Yeah. If you don't down tune before messing with the bridge. Okay, I'm down tuning. Oh, I went higher. I up tuned. Okay, bridge. This is the greatest stream of my life. My lord, this stream is bussin'. Oh, now I can't. This stream is it's taking on a life of its own. Oh. Hang on. I just want a clean sound. Give me a clean. Does this work? Okay. I went to an indie sound. It's not gonna snap. I do feel like the bass player from Korn. I bet if I blew on this thing, you can't hear it. This thing's so loose. That's just what I do. What are you saying, thaw? What's thaw? What is that, thaw? What's a regular clean? I don't have a regular clean. Hang on. found an acoustic one. Okay. Now, let's do this again. God, how are you guys sticking around for this? This is terrible. All right, I want to hear yours, Simon. This video's making me violent. That's not tuned. Good gravy. Hang on. Detune. Detuning. Okay, what's the D? There. Nope. But it sounds so loose. Bring up the side view of the bridge as you're adjusting it. Bring up the side view. You can see where the strings rest. Yeah. Yeah, it's on it. Oh. No, yeah, I'm on it. Wait, hang on. Okay. I fixed it. Emilio was right. Damn. See, this is why I play the piano. This is too much. But I like making heavier music. Oh. Okay, now let's hear what the D sounds like. Oh, yeah? That's what the D sounds like. All right. Who would have thought? Okay, but it still has a bit of a... Kika, can you stop scratching? So that means I gotta raise the bridge. Or, sorry, the action. I'm detuning it, Emilio. Fuck. Kika, stop. Thank you. Fucking hell. How did we even get here? Seriously, no. Real talk. Okay, where's the F? Not the F, the D. Okay. Chat. I think we did it. Hey, I was close to the F. It says I'm E flat. Wait a minute. There is no E flat. Yeah, there is. There's no F flat. Stupid, Randy. Stupid. Okay, I'm tuning it. I just realized I'm not trying to go to F. I'm trying to go to D. There you go. And now I'm in C. What the fuck? Hang on. E flat? No, how are we skipping D? I'm detuning so I can mess with the bridge because it's underneath the bridge. Okay. What the fuck, guys? It's going to be another 8 months before I come back to do another stream. You guys bully me. Hang on. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in E. Nope. Ah! I'm so blind. I need my glasses. Okay, check this out. It goes straight from D flat to E flat. It's skipping D altogether. I don't know what that means. Now he's playing with the D. Well, technically. My poor brain. I'll be back. Chat. Keep an eye on him. I'm invested. This is... Oh. You see? Do you even hear it? It just sounds trashy. Sounds like trash. I'm going to raise it again. I'm going to raise it. Okay. Woo! Something doesn't look right. Hang on. Oh my god. I gotta hear it again. This is such a clusterfuck. Hi. Bing. Bro, this is making me violent. See, there it is. That's D. Woo! How long have I been streaming? God, 2 hours. Guys, no. You think this is baby? I gotta wrap it up. Hang on. We have to be continue this shot. Better than us that are watching this guitar be tortured. Oh man. Hi Bridget. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great, depending who you ask. According to Simon, I'm the reincarnation of the devil. And now the storm's like completely gone, like I told you guys. It's gone. Keeping an eye can't prevent this masquerade. Standing at the edge of the final masquerade. Okay, guys, I'm going to get going. Actually, I got to wrap it up because it's time to go pick up my son. But I have to do my obligatory Bandcamp post. So there's the link. Oh, you had hand surgery. How's your hand healing? Why are you having hand surgery? But you got to keep it quick because I got to jump off now. But tell me quick. 2 hours of torture. I'm gonna figure this out. The whole, raising and lowering, and I gotta fuck with my bridge a little bit more. You guys have been fun. I'm going to keep the excuse me, quite frankly, folks, believe me. Excuse me. I'm going to keep the EP premiere up for a little bit longer. I am going to take it down though, but if you guys want to listen to it before it goes out to streaming. Well, Simon, is it midnight where you're at? What time is it in Portugal? Oh, no, not yet. 90 more minutes. In 90 minutes, the stream will be... But it doesn't even matter because Simon doesn't stream no more. He just buys music. So anyway, I'm going to keep the stream up for... Not the stream. I'm going to keep the premiere up of the EP. If you want to check it out a day early, I will take it down tomorrow. And this poor live stream has been just... I'm going to keep this one up for the memories because you guys are great. I had hand surgery. I already read that one. Carpal tunnel. Ooh, eef. I was working on the other things while this was playing in the back. Oh, you were working on other things. Yeah. We're going to get a broken guitar picture post on Insta. Yeah, check Instagram. Keep an eye on Instagram about my guitar update. All right. Well, since I'm on this channel, I can do my typical sign off. It's been real. It's been fun. But I can't say it's been real fun for my guitar, for Emilio, for Simon, for Tech God, for Tam, for Bridget. If Mike is still around, for Mike. For everybody else, it's been really, really rough. This feels like one of those like party toys. Happy New Year. All right, guys. I love you all very much. And thanks for keeping me company on these weird excursions. If I got to do another live stream just tuning a guitar, non-guitar person learns how to tune his guitar in drop C. That's going to be a great live stream. Okay. Bye. Poor Mike. Yeah, Mike was good to leave. I'm out. Peace.